Go.
So let's see how rusty we are.
Folks, we apologize. It's
Yeah.
been a minute. There will be a video that we'll be releasing in the next like 3 days that will be reaffirming our goals for 2026. But we'll get there when we get there. Chema, you go first.
Yeah. So we haven't recorded in a couple of weeks because we had Christmas, New Year's, and like everything like in the middle. And
Mm.
also it's been insane. I didn't stop working. I didn't get days off. Like it's been just overall nonstop crazy. And I told you like, hey, let's actually like make some time for this. And you suggested that we drink during the review because I feel like that's what we have to look forward to. So I left work, picked up a dinner. I went to Cars Jr. and I picked up I'm gonna say this by name. I got a double Western fucking cheese something onion rings something fucking shit. I don't remember. It has like 11 names that fucking burger. And then I got like some crisp cut fries and a fused tea to drink. And then I got home and I downed that burger, which was delicious. And I had gin. I added it to like my little cup of fused tea. So I'm here with you, man. I don't know how far ahead you are, but
I've got I have an unspecified kind of rum inside an unspecified can of soda. I'm good right now.
all right. Well, this is soda and not energy drinks, which I hope we're leaving in 2025.
Go fuck yourself. No, no. I have a Godzilla energy drink in the goddamn fridge as we speak.
You're ready to talk about some animatronics.
Let's talk about some evil little demons and some puppeteers and some overcomplicated lore. Chema, please hit the goddamn intro.
Hmm. For the first time in 2026. Thank you for welcoming us into your headphones. My name is Chama.
And I'm Eddie.
Reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's 2, this is the rollback. You there? 1 year since the supernatural nightmare at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the stories about what transpired there have been twisted into campy local legend, inspiring the town's first ever Fast Fest. With the truth about what transpired kept from her, Abby sneaks out to reconnect with Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, setting into motion a terrifying series of events that will reveal dark secrets about the true origin of Freddy's and unleash a long forgotten horror hidden away for decades. We have the sequel to Five Nights at Freddy's, smash hit at the box office, and this one not so different. This movie cost between like 30 to 50 million dollars, and it's already made 300 million dollars of those back.
Did
So
it make that much back?
yes, so
Even against Avatar. Wow.
we're gonna get like well, this came out like a full month before Avatar, so
No, no,
you
fair,
know,
but like you would think Avatar would just like shut it down completely.
and yet,
Yet
yeah,
it
no,
persists.
this movie did amazing. So we're gonna get like seven of these, directed by Emma Tammy and starring Josh Hutcherson, Piper Rubio, Elizabeth Leo, Matthew Lillard, Freddie Carter, Wayne Knight, McKenna Grace, and Skid Ulrich, and other colorful characters. Let's talk about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So, you love the first one. I love the first one. We had a blast watching the first one. Um, to be completely honest, I felt very similarly to this one. I also had a blast. I think I actually enjoyed this one more than the first one, just because I think it did focus more on the darkness and the jump scares and everything else.
Yeah.
It has more of that than instead of like talking in silence from the first one. So I, long story short, this is a Chema approved for me. Like I'm all in on this one. What did you think about Finance of Freddy's 2?
A little more mixed on it, I guess, than the first one. I didn't not like it more than
Uh-huh.
the first one. I still really liked it. But I wish there had been more of a like a battle of the animatronics at the end there. Like when they showed up, it was just like, oh, okay, we win. Like what? That fast? Okay. That was kind of quick.
They're hard to
Or
move, man. They actually built them.
their budget's $50 million. So figure it the fuck out. Um, what's it called? They will get no. They will have absolutely zero sympathy for me. This is a multi-million dollar franchise. So there's that. Also the lore behind Purple Guy kind of threw me the fuck off because he is Afton's son, right? Like he's Vanessa's brother. But in the games, he's a much more sympathetic character who's trying to right his father's wrongs. Which fair enough. He does not have to be an exact copy of the game version of himself. That's fine. But it did throw me off that they used such an important character and then just set him aside. It'd be like if Luigi showed up in a Mario movie for like 30 seconds and it turns out Luigi's a bad guy. Like, wait, what? Like he's not the most important character, but he's why is he a villain? It kind of doesn't fit. Granted, obviously we don't know the bigger parts of the lore that they're gonna build. Um, they did do some lore building in this one. I'll give him that much. Talking about Afton, the creations of these creatures, why he did what he did, and everything. But I feel like it's still very surface level, which has me terrified. Because I don't know about you, I don't know if you know about this, but Scott Cawthon is known for stretching out credulity
Mhm.
at his stories, right? Like what could be told in the span of two movies, he'll stretch them out to seven.
Yeah.
He'll find a way to make it interesting, fair enough, but like I feel like we're still very surface level on the lore. What do you think?
Yeah.
Do I have my head up my ass? Like, tell me if I'm wrong.
No, I think you're right, but I kind of expected that. A big difference between these and the first one is that the first one had Scott as a writer, but then it also had the director Emma Tammy and a secondary writer called Seth Kudabek. And in this one, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the only credited writer is Scott. So
Mhm.
like I do understand, he's the original creator, it's his vision and everything, but he's a video game writer, and that won't translate immediately to a movie. I
Yeah,
think you need a buffer. You need like someone that knows how to write a structured
a
screenplay.
script doctor.
And yeah, we had that in the first one. We don't have that here. Like he was pretty much just given free reign, which makes sense why they did it. The movie made like a ton of money. But this one, yeah, you can see like the issues with the script. You can see like some of the dialogue is not great. And weirdly enough, I feel like I would be more critical of that, but I know what this movie is about. Like, I know what they're going to give me. I know why we're all here. So I don't want to say that my expectations were lowered, but I went there to see the animatronics kill. I saw the animatronics kill. The fact that it doesn't follow the lore super accurately to the movies, I'm sorry, to the games. I'm kind of okay with that. I would not be okay with something else, but I am kind of okay with this one, especially because it restructured more into okay, let's exponentially launch everything more. Let's make it bigger than the first one. And something that I actually really liked about the writing was the ending of the movie.
Mhm.
Not to jump straight into the ending, but I love that this is like a buffer movie. Like it ends on a cliffhanger that pushes the need for a third one. Like when we do marathons and we watch them all three of them back to back to back, it's gonna hit like crack. Like it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So
Do
I'm more okay with that. I mean, look, we're adding lore from out of nowhere. I mean, if we're gathering up like a Mike and Vanessa, who's not even supposed to show up until like the fifth, sixth game, like we're already doing that here. Why not? Why not? Um, so yeah, I'm not mad if they change stuff from the lore, as long as we get like the core idea and the
and the
fun of
payoff?
it. If I want the lore, I'll play the games. I did want a different interpretation of that here.
Fair. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if I'm wondering what the long-term plan is for the characters because like okay, so the marionette is within Vanessa. There was always a long-term fan theory that Vanessa was an animatronic, but they never proved it in the games as far as the games are concerned.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's the plan here. That'd be interesting to see, but I have no clue if that's the plan here.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, man. I feel like a different interpretation of the original story is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just it throws me off a little bit when they when it's such a hard pivot. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But again, maybe that's just me. Um, as far as this movie is concerned, yeah, how'd you feel about like the core cast, like Josh Hutcherson, like in the lead? Did you like him? Do you feel like he could have done better or worse? He's just
I
skating on
mentioned
by.
I mentioned in the review for the first one that I was kind of done with Hutcherson. Like I'm like, okay, we finished the story up. Him and his sister, like, I'm good if they don't show up in the second one. Um, he's back, and honestly, yep, I think it did ended up working. Um, Kind of love that this is more Vanessa's movie than it is Mike's. Like
I
she's
would
more in
agree.
the focus in the movie. I mean, they do share a lot of scenes, but this is mostly her movie. Like it starts with a flashback of her as a kid, and then it shows like her going through the dreams and her going through all those flashbacks with the dad. And Mike is there too, but he's mostly there to protect the sister. Like that's mostly his duty in the movie. I like that they're trying to come back to a sense of normalcy and that they just struggle in finding it. Um, I
If
could have used a little bit more Matthew Lillard in the movie. He has like what, two
two
scenes
scenes,
maybe?
if that, yeah,
Yeah. I could have used a little bit more. I kind of love that he's haunting the narrative, but I could have used a little bit more because I think that was such a genius casting. And
yeah,
I'm sure they're gonna give him like a lot more to do in the third one because like as we know, he always comes back. So
yeah.
yeah. So that
Um,
was mostly that. Regarding the other characters, they added Wayne Knight into the movie, who plays the teacher. Um,
oh yeah, no, he
yeah,
deserved it.
yeah. When he showed up, I was like, oh, they're gonna kill him, and it's gonna be so funny because
He
like
deserved, dude. He was such a dick though with her stuff.
he can always play such a great douchebag. So I was kind of really excited for them to kill him. And then they added Skeet Ulrich to play Henry Emily, which that's the only part of the lore where I'm like, okay, what are you changing? What are we doing? Like, are we? Because there's like a little like voicemail that plays at the end where like it shows like, oh, I was an associate of Afton, and it's like, okay,
Dude,
I was
okay, so
kind of
you want me to walk you
yeah.
through it? Who he
No,
is?
no, I'm aware of the lore. I know what he should be doing, but they made him a more sympathetic character in this. And
I feel like he was always a sympathetic character though, even in the lore. Like him, like dude, I'm just
yeah,
trying to do my thing, and this motherfucker like comes at my family. I feel like Henry Emily was always a decent guy.
yeah, but I kind of wanted to have a moment where like, why would you bring these two guys who were like the killers in Scream and not make them like both be the killers in this, or make
Oh
them
my
like
God, I didn't catch that.
yeah, like that is what I'm mostly thinking. Um, I wanted at least one scene between them.
I mean, part three might be where they have like them finally like cross paths.
Yeah.
Man, I did not catch that that was him. Wow,
Yeah.
that's
It's just
weird. What the fuck,
yeah.
Billy Loomis? It's so weird to see him without his like hair, like with this without his
Yeah.
Billy Loomis hair. But
Yeah.
anyway, but anyway, what are we gonna do? No, okay. Did you feel like the movie was ever dragging a bit? Like, did you feel like it was ever like grinding to a halt? It was a little slow, or is that just me?
No, I did it's like 2 hours, right?
A little
It's
less.
104 it's 104 minutes. No, I actually saw this twice and I was kind of waiting for it to hit like, okay, if I see it like again, is it going to feel slower? It didn't. I actually liked that there was always something
Why not?
going on. I like feel like some parts were just there for like fluff, but they kind of added to like this to like the scene. Like every scene with her with like the sister in like the school felt just more to establish. I kind of think the plot of the Fast Fest thing kind of comes and goes. Like I thought that would be more explored,
Hmm.
or or it would feel like tighter. But no, it kind of feels like it's just there. McKenna Grace is in this movie, which feels she's kind of a big star, like she's in everything. I was a little like, okay, what is she gonna do in this movie? Who's she gonna play? They just created a random character for her. Like they were like apparently she's in the movie because she wanted to be in the movie. Like she auditioned, like she sent an audition tape, and they were like, we didn't ask you to do this. I don't think we can afford you, but like, okay.
I
And
imagine
yeah,
I imagine that that they'll probably keep her around. She's a big name star. They'll find a reason to keep Lisa around.
yeah. But no, she was good. She was good for like a couple of scenes that she had, and yeah, it's. I'm good with like the choices I decided to do for this movie. To me, this doesn't feel really stuffed, but it is kind of a lower expectations kind of thing. Like I remember when Jess and I went to see the first one. I remember we walked out and she said this was never gonna be like higher than like 3.5 stars.
Yeah,
Like
but it did
like
everything it
even
had to do.
yeah, like that was like the peak that it was gonna have. And for this one, we went to see the second one together again, and we walked out, and I was like, I think I liked it more than the first one. And she kind of stayed on the same path. She gave it like a 3.5. I gave it a 4. Spoilers, but I gave it a 4 out of 5. Just because
Yeah.
I did really enjoy it. I did have a good time. I liked the kills. I liked the thing. Um, a little worried. Well, not worried, but like questioning why. Um, what's her name? Abby suddenly cares more about Chica than like the other ones.
It's
Like
entirely possible Chica may be the least popular, so if she cares about Chica, it raises her stock to the other ones.
maybe, or maybe it's
That
because they just got the bigger actress to play her.
Let me see.
Uh, you are aware that Megan Fox voices Chica, right?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bull, what? Megan Fox. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That is okay, sure, yeah. And then
I
Matt
know,
Pat was
right?
the voice of Toy Bonnie.
Yeah. Just for funs.
I did not catch that one. Okay, fair enough.
Hmm. Yeah.
Critical response was very mixed on this one, but the fans loved it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a hard movie to dislike. If because well, we're aware of the circles, we're aware of like, the lore, we're aware of all that. Like this, how do I say this? This movie's not great. Like it's not gonna win any Oscars. It's not gonna even win any MTV awards. Like it's not gonna win any. Might win like a few. It might sweep at the Kids' Choice Awards. Like that's about it.
Or the
But
Razzies.
this is a harmless movie. Like it's a movie that doesn't really do any harm. It's just there to please its own fans. And in that sense, I think it works. My sister likes these two movies, and she
Mhm.
has no idea. She's never seen like a single frame of the game. Like I took her to the first one, and then I took her again to the second one, and she has fun with them. She likes them. Like even though she's not a big horror person, she likes them too. So it's not impossible to like them if you don't like the lore.
Yeah,
You just have to enjoy like good, fun, maybe cheap scares. And something that we do have to say is that the fact that they actually build the animatronics, that's like a big deal. That's a big win,
yeah.
especially in the age that's celebrating AI. Having an actual freaking puppet that like manual human hands built and that looks amazing on screen, that's a big win, you know? Um,
I'll say this much. Also, the marionette was terrifying. I'm trying to find compliments to give this film. The
yeah. The
marionette was
marionette was
properly terrifying.
incredible. I love the way that thing looked, the way it moved, the way
It
it
was unsettling
possessed
as all
people.
hell.
It was freaking scary, man. And in a way that like it kind of toyed with that uncanny valley of like, is that there? Is that not there? But just the way it moved, I thought it was great. And even the makeup on like the actresses when they were possessed, I thought
Solid.
was also great. Yeah. What would you think of the chemistry that the characters had and how they got along with each other? Like, how do you feel about Mike and
When
Vanessa? Like, do you think that they're moving forward correctly in their lives, or like, what do you feel?
they work for what they need to do. Again, this is not like an Oscar territory level film. They just have to be able to get along, which is fine. They're well enough. I just think, and this is not Elizabeth's fault. Her acting comes off as very stunted, but I know she's a better actress than this. I think she's being told to act like a robot who thinks that they're a person.
Okay,
I'm convinced of that, right? And obviously, the speculation of the lore is what Scott wants, but I'm convinced that she's being told to act like she's a person acting. She is a robot acting like a person. So that might explain why she is so
cold.
Wonga.
Okay,
I don't know if that's the right phrase for it, but Wonga. She's all over the place to me. So with all that said. No, I think the acting is perfectly fine. It's perfectly good. It's just w- how different they are. Um, the girl that plays Abby, Piper Rubio,
Piper
uh,
Rubio,
just,
yeah.
she does a good job. She's definitely a step up from the first film. She's getting older, so she's a better actress. They gave her some more pivotal scenes with her being emotional and crying a bit, and whatnot, which, I appreciate that. Um,
Hmm.
I don't think any of this is bad. I just think it's very different from the first one. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily, but you can see the tonal shifts. Part of the problem is the fact that it's only been a month since I've seen this film, and I'm struggling to find the highlights of it. Yeah, I remember it is a good movie, but I don't remember it being a great movie. It's a good movie that's not that memorable to me, at least.
Okay.
Um, is that an indictment on the film itself? Because I remember a lot of the first one.
Hmm.
I guess you know what? Also, another thing that I really did enjoy would have been the video game sequence with Mike and the mask, and him being like, "There's no way that's gonna fucking work." Holy shit, it worked. Like that, like
Yeah.
little shit like that. I guess that worked on my end.
And I like that having played the games, I like that I could follow like a few things. Like whenever he would put on the mask and like it would work with Freddy and it would work with Chica. But then like Foxy shows up and I remember turning to Jess like, it doesn't work on Foxy. And then yeah, didn't work on Foxy. Um
Hmm.
yeah, so
It
I like that.
They respected the lore.
Yeah. I feel like it had a few moments like every time that they would fall into that little river. It would also be very tense. Like it would be like, okay, what's gonna show up? What's gonna pop up? What are
Yeah,
they gonna get? Something that I do think we haven't talked about enough is oh God, what's his name? The actor who plays
Michael Afton, Freddie Carter.
yeah, the guy yeah, Freddie Carter who plays Michael Afton. What I say this respectfully. What a scary motherfucker. Like what
His
it's
eyebrows.
it's the eyebrows, yeah. I mean, I say this respectfully and with kindness in my heart. It's a good performance because man, that guy's creepy. That guy's fucking creepy.
I say this as disrespectfully as I possibly can. That guy needs a new face. No, JK, JK. No, no, no. It's just legitimately the eyebrows, like they remind me of Pennywise eyebrows. I just finished watching Welcome to Derry, which, if you
Yeah,
have not seen it, folks, Jesus Christ, that thing goes hard. Um, but yeah, Freddie Carter, his eyebrows are very Pennywise-esque.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
I do feel
yeah,
like though
he
he
was
came
great.
out a bit out of nowhere though in the film. Am I wrong? Like at the end when he's just like, "I'm here," and guess what? I'm Vanessa's brother. In the last 10 minutes, it's like, wait, 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 wait. I get that, but like, why the fuck are you barely joining the party? I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
yeah. No, yeah, but again, I feel like my expectations, I don't want to give this movie excuses, but I feel like it gave a lot more effort than, say, something like the Minecraft movie did, which,
That is very true.
yeah, maybe
That
my expectations are down because when it comes to movies based on video games that are geared toward kids, that's as worse as you can get. And this is pretty darn good.
you know, it's a shame that this movie did not make Minecraft levels of money. I'll tell you that much because goddamn, that movie was garbage. Like
Well, how?
I will die on that hill. The Minecraft movie is garbage.
Jesus Christ, almost $1 billion.
And
Gross.
look at the difference from spot number two and three, right? Spot number two, Minecraft movie, $954 million. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which is a vastly superior film,
Yeah,
just under half a mil, a half a billion. Like, but the level of quality between the two is not even close.
yeah.
Goddamn Minecraft. It's just because Jack
Yeah.
Black is the most memeable son of a bitch on the planet.
I think so. Yeah. But
But that's
I
not a
don't
good
want
thing.
I don't want Jack Black in a Freddy movie. I think,
Well, he's
he's
coming
got to
out in the
sort out.
sequel for the Minecraft movie, which is
Yeah.
not this summer, but next summer, which, god damn it.
That summer will belong to the Zelda movie, so, I know on what theater I'm gonna be at.
What if
Final,
what if
what's up?
Minecraft crashes that?
What do you mean?
What if Minecraft crashes the Zelda movie?
Let me
How
believe
pissed?
that there's, let me believe that there's hope in the world, okay? Let me believe that there's
God.
like positivity or something. Why? Don't make me sad while I'm drinking.
I fair.
It's a mood, it's a mood enhancer. Final thoughts on FNAF 2.
Harmless sequel fun. I hope part three is better. Scale of 1 to 10, 6. Not as good as the first one to me. I hope I'm wrong. I hope maybe the next one's even better. You?
Okay. Super fun. Super fun. Really glad I saw it. Really good experience watching it. People were very respectful in the theater, unlike another video game movie that came out in 2025. I give it between 3.5 to 4 stars. I think it's very fun. We'll gladly see it again when it's out to stream and stuff like that.
You know
All
what?
right.
That's
Yeah.
one. That's one other compliment I can give. The theater I went to go watch it with, they were really
Mhm.
into it. I appreciated that. All the kids were screaming. All the kids were like, "Yeah," cheering and stuff. You know what?
Yeah.
No, I'll give him that. I'll give him that one. These fans are passionate, but they're not assholes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Unlike, some other people that I could talk about, but I'm not going to
You mean a Minecraft
because
movie?
I wanna start the year on a good note. So
Fair.
also this movie canonized the sound of like the plushie when it was pushed. So thank you, movie. I'm a fan and I was serviced. Thank you
God
so
damn
much
it.
for joining us. My name was Chema.
I've been Eddie.
And this was the rollback back for 2026. I forgot the ending. I'm drunk already.
Signing off with a reminder.
Signing off with a reminder
Always
to
pregame. Always pregame.
always pregame, especially it's on Sunday and you work the next day. Good night,
Oh,
everyone.
Jesus. You work tomorrow?
Of course, I work tomorrow.
Oh, God damn it, Shema.
Oh,